Guys, this is terrible how I look. Like, plus I ate that fucking vegetarian burrito, so now I'm like, I'm not like bloated, but I'm bloated. So here goes the infamous, let's hide the fact that I just ate a lot. Okay, so you guys can't really see. I mean, I guess I could. I guess I could like show you guys what I'm about to do. Usually I do. This pillow's nuts. Usually I do a a 5 card draw. I started off doing 3. Hold on, gang. Hold up, gang. Hold up, gang. Hold up, gang, gang, gang. I started off with doing a 3 card draw in the beginning. I was watching The Trap Witch after I almost died in my life. My ex-boyfriend tried to take my life. Actually, he did, and I came back to life. So, May 11th, 2018, I died and I came back. But that was the best. At the time, I probably wouldn't have seen it as that's the best thing that happened in my life. But now I see that that was the best thing that happened to me, because if it wasn't for Dimitri Perolari trying to kill me, or I'm sorry, if it wasn't for Dimitri Perolari strangling me unconscious and I died and I came back, I would not be here before you guys today. I would be fucking, I don't know. I'm too young. I'm only 31 years young. Like, I didn't have a will. I mean, I started my will now because I have a business. And, like, when you get your business, when you get, like, your paperwork situated, they make you purchase 2 things at the end. You're either purchasing fucking, what was it? I don't fucking remember. It was either that or a will. And I was like, well, I'm going to go with the cheapest one. I'm going to go ahead and get the will. So, like, I purchased a will and I started it, but I haven't, like, I don't have a will, so there would have been nothing to leave behind. Like, I'm just still young. I'm like a starving artist. So if it wasn't for that raggedy ass Sagittarius, which it's still fuck you Sagittarius is, by the way. Still not talking to my mother. She's a Sag. She's a master manipulator when it comes to Sagittarius. Like, I never disliked a sign as much as I dislike Sagittarius. And it's not because, ooh, let me see if I can crank this up. Can you guys see me better now? And it's not because I just hate you guys, Sagittarius fuckers. It's because I've had a lot of negative experiences happen to me in 2018, and all, if not all, were Sagittariuses. Like, I've been hurt. I've gone through so much in my fucking family. Wait, hold on. I gotta tell someone. Alright, so I'm back. Even though no one's in this room. But I'm still back. Okay, so, a lot's happened in 2018. Like, where could I start? The end of 17. The end of 2017 into all of 2018 has been just like, you know how they say a roller coaster? It wasn't like a roller coaster for me. It was more like a, with like steady, and then just, and just like, but I have to take responsibility. Like, I am the reason why a lot of things happened, but without those things happening, I wouldn't have been able to be before you guys today. So, into 2017, me and my sister get into our first big argument. I end up snapping. Like, when I say I snapped, I say, like, nobody was safe. I went off. I had, like, a mental breakdown. Like, literally, on my family. So I pretty much cussed everyone else. I cussed everyone out. It was the truth. Hello, Mr. Mello. It was the truth, but, like, I cussed everyone else. So let's speed this shit up. The whole time in 2018, when I was homeless, sleeping in studios, fucking, hello, sleeping in studios, I stayed in motels, I was hustling. Like, I pretty much did everything but open my legs. I did everything but open my legs for sex to pay for what I needed for my room. Um, and while I was homeless, I was still doing my business, but my business wasn't legal yet. But I was still doing my business. Like, I would pay someone $100. Like, hey, can I pay you $100 to rent your kitchen for 2 days this week? So I would pay people money. Like, if I couldn't rent someone's kitchen this week, I would be like, hey, let me pay you $100. Let me rent your kitchen for 2 days. Because regardless of everything I was going through, like, my business, LCD Amethyst LLC, is my life. Like, if I don't do nothing else, I make sure my clients get their results. I used to be 400 pounds, so I know what it's like to lose weight, gain it back, lose it again, gain it back, lose it again. Your girl knows, okay? I fucking know. Look, I just ate today. My first time I ate in 2 days. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Nothing's wrong with me. It's just that when you're on this journey and you're doing your shit, spirit takes you into different places. So all of 2018, I carried this book. And those of you guys that know me, I've given you guys free fucking tools out of this book. I'll tune in. Oh, cool. I've given you guys free tools. Like, to my clients that like pay me for tarot readings, which you guys are gonna see. I've got out before me. I've got them laid out. You guys will see. It's by Jane Spiller. It's called Astrology for the Soul. This book has been with me the entire year, living out of my backpack, living out of my backpack, sleeping in studios, renting kitchens, sleeping in motels. I was trapping, hustling. This book, I did not crack this fucking book open the entire time. And I was dating someone who I thought we were on the same page. He was going through his own shit. But had I broke this book out and actually looked in this book, I would have dodged him killing me. Because he did, essentially, he killed me. He strangled me till I was unconscious. Right before I became unconscious, I said, I can't breathe. And he said, good bitch, I want you to die. Sounds like attempted murder. We got a hearing next month. No big deal. Don't need you guys to feel sorry for me. I don't need your sympathy, because if it wasn't for him killing me and me going over to the other side, let me tell you guys what my last thoughts were before I stopped breathing. It was May 11th, 2018. We was drinking. Cheers. This is potion. We were drinking, listening to music. His music, because he's a producer. We were just figuring out what we wanted to eat for dinner. It was like almost 1 o'clock in the morning. And he was like, I don't know if it was the alcohol or whatever. Yes, that's potion. That exactly. This potion has some alcohol in it, but it is potion. And he was listening to music, vibing or whatever. And he kind of was like in my personal space, in my space, like while he was listening to his beats. And I was like, oh, back up. And he was like, if you don't like it, you can go. And I'm like, huh? Like, this is my fucking apartment. Like, that's what I was thinking in my head. Because my senses went off. Like, the way how he kept pressing upon me. I used a safe word. We had a safe word during sex. That shit didn't work. I just knew something bad was about to happen. So to diffuse the situation, or what I tried to diffuse it, I just took my phone and just walked away. And as I walked away from the kitchen, I don't know if he saw me from behind, because he's a pretty small person. I'm a pretty big girl. He's a pretty small guy, which I gotta give this nigga credit. Anyone that can take me down, like he took me down, bitch, I used to be 400 pounds. I'm sitting at 196. Soaking wet, he had to be like 120. Okay, I'm exaggerating. Like 150. Anyway, walked away, and he just like came up from behind me. It was like this, like just came up and just started strangling me. And I just remember like tapping his arm, like I can't breathe. And he said, good bitch, I want you to die. Okay, that's what he said to me. And right before I stopped breathing, I remember thinking, I saw Luca's face. I was like, damn, I'll never see Luca ever again. Because Luca's my nephew, but he's also my godson. And then my last thought was, my mom's gonna feel like a fucking asshole if I die right now and she still has not talking to me. Because why me and my mom are not talking is not because of me. Because who's the adult? Who's the parent in this situation? I didn't have my mom. She had me. So she's the fucking parent. You love your fucking kids like you allegedly claim that you do. Just take responsibility for your fuck ups and just move the fuck on. Like, I will talk to my mom if she called me and say, I apologize for how I reacted to everything last summer. I love you and I do want to rebuild our relationship. I'll forget and forgive everything from that Sagittarius devil woman bitch. But until then, it's still fuck Sagittariuses and fuck Geminis too, because Sagittarius and Geminis are like, oh, we're besties. I don't fuck with y'all. And Larry, the nigga that killed me and I came back to life, he's a Sagittarius too. But that was my last thought. My mom's gonna feel like a fucking asshole if I die right now and she's whatever. So when I died, I crossed over to the other side. And I remember my ancestor sitting there. What's your sign, my G? I'm a Taurus. My sun sign's a Taurus. My moon sign, which it's a full moon in Taurus. That's why I'm here right now. That's why I'm doing this live, because I'm about to do this tarot reading. I'm about to pull the cards, and I want you guys just to visually see the cards being pulled, because I notice a lot of people that do the readings, they show you guys the card briefly. It's like a brief showing, and then they just get to explaining. But I want to show you guys a little bit on how I do it. So my sun sign is a Taurus, my moon sign is a Libra, but my ascending sign, aka my north node, is an Aries. So I'm dangerous because I'm a ram and a bull blended together, with my moon sign being a Libra, which Libras are scale-like kind of. I carry heavy artillery and like weighing shit out. I'm always trying to weigh things out to either benefit me or benefit a situation or get myself out of a situation. So I kind of know how dangerous I can be. Fucks with y'all. Thank you. What's your sign, Mr. Mellow? So I crossed over. I saw, I swear to God, I swear to you guys, I could not make this up. I saw my ancestors, a couple of them. I saw a couple of the Orishas. I saw Oshun. I saw my grandmother. And when I came through, it was like they were in a fucking bistro or a cafe, and they were just sitting there. They're like, everyone like looked up. It was like I made a noise when I entered in through the other side of the world. Like when I crossed over to the spiritual side, it was like they were like this. Like I made a thump. It was like they were like, what the fuck are you doing here? And I'm like, I died. They're like, nah, you're bitch, he can't kill you on an empty stomach. Wasn't you just talking about going to get some tacos? I was like, well, yeah, but like then he strangled me. They was like, nah, your time's not up, go back. I was like, you sure? Because like I'm completely fine with staying dead. And they're like, nah, you're good, go back. We not done with you, we just getting started with you. And that's when I was like, okay. And so here I am before you guys. May 11th, I was moved out of my studio apartment. By May 13th, I moved back to Hesperia, where me and my sister, we were patching up our relationship, and we're doing pretty good. And so here I am before you guys today, and because I died and crossed over and came back, I kind of can tell you guys, if you've died, or if someone's tried to kill you, or someone's tried to hurt you, whether it's physical or emotional abuse, it is the universe trying to tell you that person's time has been up. It's time for them to go. And if you won't get rid of them, we will. The only thing about, I'm hard-headed. I'm a Taurus, sun sign. I'm a bull. I don't like change. This is before me actually opening up my chapter in this book and finding out what my North Node was, which is an Aries, and kind of learning like, oh shit, let me get my shit together. Like, yes, for real. So I was like, oh, okay, well, obviously, like, when I read about that, at first it was hard for me to believe, like, okay, but then it wasn't, because I had just had a miscarriage. I had a miscarriage in January. I had a miscarriage by him in January, and maybe he didn't like the way I reacted. When I was told in the hospital that my baby died, I was just like, oh, okay, well, can you discharge me so I can get back to this money? Because I got to make money, like rent's due. Like, I just kind of took it as when there's a miscarry or when there's a death, when a baby dies, either the baby knows on the way here that the baby doesn't want to be a part of this world, or universe is trying to help you, like, no, bitch, I don't want him to be the father of your children. Like, no, so you're not getting it. Unfortunately for me, I was just like, oh, okay, well, no big deal. No big deal. So that's what that means. If someone emotionally has been hurting you for years, husband, wife, cousin, brother, mama, boyfriend, side bitch, baby mama, whatever, someone's physically hurting you or they are emotionally hurting you, hopefully it doesn't get to, it's so physical that you do die, because death and life are guaranteed. So the reason why I can say I will take someone's life if I needed to take someone's life one day is because I know when you take someone's life and when someone dies, they're resetting. Maybe they don't reset as fast as they probably want to, but like they're reset. Like to be reset is you go back, get your ass back up into the cosmos, and then you just wait for your what do you call? We're vessels. So you just wait for your next host, and then you just start your life back over again. What you knew in your past life, you come back to Earth, which is training camp, and you keep coming back to Earth until you get the shit right. So when someone physically hurts you, that is universe telling you, I am trying to tell you to remove this person. Why won't you listen to me? Do I need to kill you to reset you? Hopefully not, but hey, shit happens. So I am pulling the tarot, the voodoo, the cards from this book right here, the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot. I was watching The Trap Witch when I first started this journey back in May, June. And you know what's up with Phil, you look like. Yes, because death is not a bad thing. It's also not a time. That's why people in New Orleans, they turn up. This is exactly why I chose this book. I chose to do my first batch of cards from here because if you notice, like New Orleans people, like death is not a bad thing. It's give me the death I deserve. Like sometimes you need to die to reset yourself. And I did die, but I came back. And when I came back with an extra layer of fearlessness. Can you guys tell? I came back 240 to the high desert. I am sitting at 196, so I'm happy about that. But this is what I want to do because my phone's about to die, so it's on 9%. iPhone gang. I've been handling a lot of business. If you guys want a tarot reading or a FaceTime or a call-in, I do start donations at $11, and you can just go on up from there. Nothing in life is free, so you will need to pay me because I do research on all these things. And not only do I not just do voodoo, I practice voodoo. I take from the astrology, so you're getting your information at least 3 times blended into one, and that's what you need. So if you guys don't have this book, go get it. Sorry it's ripped and shit, but like I said, I done been through a lot of shit, you know. But if you don't know how to read cards, teach yourself. I'm literally teaching myself. It's not that hard. Just don't be so caught up in the book so much that like you lose sight of why you're practicing and stuff like that. So here's what I'm gonna do quickly for you guys tonight. Today I cleaned a lot. I cleaned the entire bathroom, and I'm getting ready for my spiritual bath tomorrow. I don't take my spiritual baths underneath the actual night of the full moon because I run a full-time business, and at the end of the day, my passion is in food. I'm an actual chef, I'm certified, and I'm also a holistic nutritionist. So if like my clients need their meals on Tuesday or Wednesday, and let's say the full moon falls on that, ritual's gonna have to wait, because at the end of the day, if we're jumping back into our flesh, my clients fund my lifestyle, and without my clients, there's no passion for me to do what I do. I love what I do. I've lost my weight, I know, but I'm here. This journey is bigger than me. I know that everything I've gone through is bigger than me to show you guys your power. So I'm never selfish in that regard. I put my clients before me. So tonight I'm going to do a 6-card draw. My first time doing a 6-card draw, but I'm going to pull them visually, 6 cards, and then tomorrow I will come back on live and I will give you guys the representation from my vantage point on what the cards mean. And then we'll just, and this is my take on the full moon in Taurus. So wish I had like a stand or something, but all right. So 6-card draw. You just cut the deck, cut it in threes. And for me, I'm just going to pull 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to come up 1, let's come up 2, and 3. All right, so we're going to put these cards away. If you guys ever are putting your cards away and a card falls out, that means there's a message that you need. So no matter how careful you could be, if a card falls out, you gotta receive that. But yeah, okay, so I want you guys just to visually see these cards, okay? I want you just to visually look, let it weigh on you. Think about the full moon in Taurus. Boom. Congo. Boom. This is in reverse. I just learned today that when something's in reverse, the meaning of the card, which you should be going toward, you have to turn it back around. Like, it's a reverse, literally a reverse. So I just learned that today. So this is in reverse. Never pulled this card before in my life, but we gonna find out tomorrow. Pulled this card before. This is a good card. All right. So here we have, I don't really know how to say the pronunciations of each card. And because I respect my ancestors and shit, I don't want to fucking say their shit wrong. But I've pulled this card before. I've pulled this card before. I've pulled this card before. I have never pulled this card. I've pulled this card 3 times already. And this card is new. So I want you guys just to visually see. And I'm going to leave this, just leave it right here. Leave it there. And then tomorrow I'll come back on live and we'll discuss. I will pull up each meaning of each card. And I will just give you guys my intuition, what I feel like this represents underneath the full moon. And just so you guys know, just because it's a full moon tonight doesn't mean, and you're like, fuck, I'm just now getting home from work. Like, I can't, like, oh, this is so much. Because preparing for a full moon ritual, it could be a lot. So that's why people like me, that's why we need to be paid for our services. Because it could be a lot. But you guys got to decipher the real healers from the fake healers. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers out there. I'm sure you guys know. Oh, you seen them. Some of them are churches, but like some of them are people on Instagram. Doesn't even matter. But I'm going to come on tomorrow. I'm going to explain what each card is from the book. Straight from the book. And I'm going to give you guys my intuition on it. You have 24 to 72 hours after the full moon to get in your rituals and stuff. So don't feel like, oh, I gotta go and clean the bathroom and find a way to get Florida water. Don't feel like that. Tonight's the full moon, but this full moon, the first 3 days, you're fine. So today is Wednesday, so you guys have until Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday to get in your rituals. Or if you guys want a reading, a personal reading, so things that you can work on during this full moon, because this full moon, I think in Taurus lasts, if I'm correct, 11 days, and then there's another full moon. But I say, like, if you're tired of pussyfooting and you just want to know, like, stop going to Jesus. Jesus is just a character, my nigga. Like, I'm just saying, like, I love Jesus to pieces, but, like, my nigga, I used to be a Christian. Like, it's just better to go straight to the source. The source is the universe. So I just believe in taking out the middleman and just going straight to the source. But y'all can do y'all. I don't know if it's me, but you're freezing. Oh, damn, I'm sorry. Am I still freezing? Am I still freezing? All right. Hopefully you guys can catch the playback. I'll let you guys go because that means my phone is about to fucking die. So I'm going to leave these cards. I'm going to leave these cards here. And we'll talk about this tomorrow. Now, you guys DM me and let me know your times. Or like, hey, chef, can you maybe come on around the same time tomorrow? Or come on around this time so I can... If not, you guys can always catch the playback, though. But 2 of these cards are in reverse. So we're gonna... It's going to be nice. Tomorrow we're going to talk about this. But in the meantime, I'm going to leave these right here. Right here. And you guys, if you guys want a reading, you see my altar back there. You see right there. If you guys want a reading, let me know. If not, start looking into reading yourself. This book has helped me out a lot since dying and coming back, okay? And then this, y'all got to be ready. Because if y'all think voodoo is scary... do some hoodoo. Hoodoo is the straight alcohol shot of voodoo. This is like, oh, I'm drinking Henny and apple juice. This is Henny and apple juice spirituality. Hoodoo is like, oh, go to your altar and sacrifice a body part of someone else's. Like I don't. That's straight. Like, if you're really trying to like get to someone, like I have a voodoo doll over there, but like that ain't got nothing on this hoodoo stuff. But yeah, we'll get there, guys. I'm the Trap Chef Witch, and love and light. And thank you guys. Thank you all 3 of my viewers, and thank you to everyone that's gonna fucking go back and watch this, because you guys always do. And I love you guys.